What's up, everybody? Good morning. We're just going to wait for some more people to hop in here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just waiting for more people to jump in. It's super early on a Saturday morning. Maybe a little bit too early for people, huh? Maybe we should start this about a half an hour later. Let's see. No one is awake on a Saturday morning. No one. Am I the only one that does not have a life? It looks to be. We're just going to wait for a couple more people. 6:30 Mountain Standard Time in the morning. Apparently, I'm one of the only crazy ones out there that are going to be doing a live right now. Who else is out there? Throw a comment in there. Let's wait a little bit more. So much went on last night. Let's see. What projects do you guys like out there? What projects you think that'll be the next? I know people are saying 100x, 1000x. What's the next 3x, 4x coin that people can jump on and make some money? Let's see. This is 100% right here. Look at this. Volt. Look at that chart. Jeez. Looks like everyone is still everyone is still sleeping. Everyone is still sleeping. Am I the only madman that wakes up at 6:30 in the morning on a Saturday to go live on a live stream? Am I the only one? It appears to be. Everyone else in my family is sleeping, but I'm here clicking away live, right? Everyone else is sleeping. There's no one else that's awake on a Saturday morning, right? Holy cow. Let's see. Volt is absolutely crushing it right now. Look at that. Jesus. This is a great project, great backers. Let's see what the old Saitama is doing this morning. That's the 5 minute. Let's see what the 30 minute is. Oof. That's a little rough. I'm surprised it's even that high. I'm surprised it's really not like 1-0 or this zero is gone. Or this zero is added right here. This is a high price for what happened last night, to be honest with you. I cannot believe it's still 141 right now. Maybe when people wake up, they'll bounce out of it, but I cannot believe it's still 1-4. It is a crap show for sure. Drop a comment. Drop a comment down below if you know what happened last night with Saitama and Seder Realty. Because here is Seder Realty right here. It was live for a little bit. Here's Seder Realty right here. It was live, and then they took it down. There was like he said there was only like 20 buys or something like that. But they had to take it down because of a contract issue. There was also some server bot issues or whatever. If you know what happened last night, drop a comment down below for sure. He did a live Twitter space last night at like 10:30 at night. I was on that for a little bit, and they're pushing Seder Realty back again. Unbelievable. Let's see what Shinja's doing here. It's good to see some buys in there for sure. That's not, look at 30 minutes. That's not bad. All right. Man, we need this utility. 100%. We need this utility out, Cliff. We need Dojo Swap. For sure, need Dojo. The Dojo Swap that's going to be awesome. Toxic Space last night. Would you mean that was the Toxic Space? Was that the Russ one, or was there another YouTuber that was on there last night? If you tuned into the AM or the live YouTube that Teddy did last night, I jumped on, and Awesome Austin jumped on as well. There was a guy in there, obviously a Saitama holder, but kind of threatening our lives for like, you listen, we're not flooding, we're not. It's a crap show. Seder Realty is supposed to be out, right? The app is supposed to be up and running and running smooth, and none of these things are happening. Um, so that was the first time doing live that I actually got told I was going to get a grenade thrown at me. So that was so that was pretty wild. I never thought I would get a grenade thrown at me, and of all things, a grenade. Like I don't know, I don't know what's going on with that one. Awesome Austin was live last night. Awesome Austin. So I was on with him with a little bit with Teddy. I think I don't know. He might have went live before that or after that. These guys go live all the time. But Awesome Austin is. I appreciate it, Neville. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you so much. Awesome Austin. He's an awesome dude, right? I guess, but it's in his name. The people that are coming together and hanging out with each other, they're just all good people. They have no bad intentions. They're not trying to sink projects. They're just trying to spread light on what the hell is going on, honestly. And people are saying, why would you fund a project that you're involved in? And it's not like we're funding a project. We're calling a spade a spade. If you're look, where's Seder Realty right now? Where is Seder Realty? That's pushed back again, right? Why is it pushed back again? If I'm a new investor and I don't know the behind the scenes of all these promises and under delivering, I think it's right that someone is out there saying this is what is going on. As my voice cracks at 6:30 in the morning, but this is what is going on, and that's all we're trying to do. Listen, if Shibnobi says, listen, Dojo Swap is going to come out on March 8th, and March 8th comes and they push it back, yeah, I'm going to say something as well, because listen, you can't set dates and expectations and then just automatically throw them and just say, you know what, it's okay, it didn't launch, we're just going to push it back again. How many times have we pushed back Seder Realty, right? I think this is the 5th time we've pushed it back. 5. It's unbelievable. Listen, before we get started too and jump into too much, smash that like button, 100%. Throw a comment down below. What are you guys looking at as far as tokens these days? What do you think March will bring with certain projects? What are you actually looking for? What's the next 2x, 3x, 4x coin where you can make some money? And I'll tell you what I'm thinking and why I'm actually thinking it. Everyone knows I'm a big Shibnobi fan. I love the dev team, the CEO, the project, right? This isn't a Shibnobi channel at all, right? I just love the project. But the reason why I think this project is going to go crazy is because they're dropping their utility this month. They're hopefully going to get on that tier 1 exchange by the end of March. So there's some things that are dropping which are going to make this price jump so high. And another one, let's see, another one. So we just don't talk about Shibnobi on this channel, even though I love Shibnobi. Dogezilla. If you're not familiar with Dogezilla, they're actually coming out with a vault is one of their projects, and their vault is just like all these devs get doxxed, they get their KYC, they get their certic audit, but their lives don't get run through, right? Like no one knows about their social profiles, if they rug pulled another coin before, what they were involved in. Um, yeah, thank you so much. I definitely appreciate you. Um, but Dogezilla is coming out with what they're calling a vault. That's their project, their utility, and the vault is actually going to be like a KYC, a CERTIC audit, but on steroids. It's going to go into your background, your social platforms. If you're posting crazy things, it's going to look into everything. If you ever rug pulled a project before, or if you were involved in a rug pull in some way, so stuff like that is huge. We need to know if another person was on the team that was involved with a rug pull before, right? No one else talks about that kind of stuff. Financials, it digs through financials and it sees if there was any fraudulent things that you were involved in. So Dogezilla, there's no other token that's specifically doing a utility like that. And that utility, their vault, is supposed to drop this month in March. So that's why I think Dogezilla is one of those sleeper projects that not many people know. I mean, there's 291,000 holders. But here's the thing, drop a comment down below if you've ever heard of Dogezilla or you know what Dogezilla is. I bet you there's a lot of people that don't know who they are, what they do. So this is one of those sleeper coins. When they come out with their utility this month, I think is just going to go absolutely insane. Let's see. So listen, tune in Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. We have Teddy Ganja on our live stream show. It's awesome that he's going to be here. We're going to talk Shibnobi. We're going to talk about what he's doing with the beta testing for Shinja, with the Dojo Swap, his Dubai trip. That guy is awesome. If you don't know who Teddy Ganja is, super funny guy. Awesome to be on his show. Really just a real cool, down-to-earth guy. Super funny. Yes, please smash that like button. When is Shinja going to the moon? Depends. How close is the moon in your eyes? So I'm looking for utilities, right? Right now, all the hype on a lot of these coins. What's up, 808 crypto? Right now, what the challenge is with these coins is that there's a hype train. When they first launched, there's a hype train, and that goes like crazy, right? But there's no utility with a lot of these coins yet. So they basically skyrocketing because of hype. So Vault is a good example. Vault, there's no utility yet with Vault, right? Let's see. Vault's new. There's no utility, but there's a lot of hype around Vault. Let's see. I thought I had Vault up. So this is a perfect example. Vault, let's see what Vault has done. So look at this chart. This is Vault, right? Look at that chart with Vault. Now, this is all based off of hype, what they're going to do in the future, the community that's backing them. They don't have any utilities out yet, right? And this is what is massive. Ganja Goons, I'm in the house. That is, listen, Teddy is one of my favorite YouTubers out there. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, he's going to be here with Patchfish Entertainment. We're going to have some fun. Ganja Goons, Ganja Goons are that group, that community that Teddy has is unbelievable. They're awesome. But check this out. So, but no utility has dropped, right? So there's a period in the time where in the beginning of a token launch, it skyrockets. Look at Saitama. Saitama actually killed it, absolutely killed it when they first came out. The hype, right? Oh, that's Seder Realty. We know that's not out yet. The hype, everything, right? But what utility have they come out with and were successful on? You can't say, let's see. So look at this with Saitama. This was a massive, massive run up, right? A massive run up. And this was obviously the Vegas event. But listen, they didn't have any utility at this point. And why the heck is everyone buying in? They buy in for the community, the promise of the utility on what it's going to be, and they're trying to believe in the CEO and the dev team that they're actually going to produce, right? But if you don't produce a utility, then unfortunately, your token starts going like this. So with Shinja, Shinja is right around the corner, right around the corner with their utility in the next week or so. That if they get that out and there's no hiccups, which I was talking to Teddy last night, and he said this on his stream, so we can talk about it. He said Cliff is by far one of he's super, super smart with everything, knows his product inside and out, and this thing is almost done. So if they roll this Dojo Swap out, with the first version is not going to be jam packed with staking and all this other stuff, right? It'll probably be basic, but it's going to be a badass basic. Um, but if they roll it out with no hiccups, that's going to bring so many investors into this project. And then they have, hopefully, they drop their tier one exchange at the end of March, like they say they're going to do. But I honestly think that Shibnobi and their team, I'm backing this team 135%. That's not even a real number, but I'm backing them 100%. Absolutely. No, but it all depends on when Moon is it all depends on what your price is, what your price point is, right? I told a friend last night that he's he wants to make some profits or whatever. I said, listen, if you're going to get into Shibnobi, if you're going to get into any coin, and I'm not just shilling Shibnobi, right? I'm not doing that. I said you're going to get into Shibnobi right now because it's so stinking low. If you don't think this thing's going to, when their utility comes out, if you don't think this thing right here is going to go to the numbers right over here, you're crazy. I think because it doesn't take that much money to get right over here. So you can double, triple, quadruple your investment that you invest right now if you do it. Now, listen, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research, just like every one of my videos. However, if you wanted to buy this token right now, you can easily flip it in the next 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, and double, triple, quadruple your money, honestly. And take your original investment out. If you put $1,000 in and you get it up to $4 grand or $3 grand, take your $1,000 out. Now you're playing with free coins. We need to do that more often. Yeah, they killed it, but now they're killing us. Hey, what about Dogezilla? So I don't know if you just joined. I love me some Dogezilla. And to me, I think it's a sleeper project that not a lot of people know about. And I think it's when they release their utility and their vault this month, this price is going to absolutely go crazy. I'm a fan of Dogezilla. Their social game is not that good, right? They're not like Shibnobi or Vault or even Plant right now. They're not. Their social game needs a little bit more work, as in more communication, more updates, just keep the community more involved. But if their product and their utility drops the way it should, that thing is going crazy. Absolutely going crazy. You heard it here tonight, today, this morning. It's going to go absolutely crazy. That's a lot of zeros. So let's see. When is it going to one, two? Is that 1,000? Was that a million X? Is that 100,000 X? I don't know when it's going to do that. I don't know when any coin is going to do that. Oh, I'm going to put you in timeout. All right. Let's see. I'm putting you in timeout. I apologize. There you go. Don't give me access to put you in timeout because I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. Now I don't sound like Slim Jesus. My Becky. Yeah, so are you the one who called me Slim Jesus before? I don't even know who Slim Jesus is. Probably should look him up. I honestly don't know who Slim Jesus is. Let's see. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna look Slim Jesus up. I might be offended or I might be happy. One of the two. If I wait 1 year, how much zero kill Shinja? In a year. So here's the thing. In a year, Shinja's going to release the Dojo Swap, Shibnobi wallet, and their blockchain, and they'll be working on their metaverse stuff. So those three utilities are going to launch this. I mean, it's really hard to say how many zeros, all this stuff, right? It's super hard to say, but I'm a firm believer that a couple zeros will be gone for sure. Now, am I a moon boy and say, listen, we're going to be the next 1,000x of I don't know, 100,000x coin? I try not to do that, but I think this zero will be finally gone. I think by the end of the year, this zero will be gone. We'll be at like a 5, 6, 7, maybe by maybe quarter 3, and quarter 4 will be at like an 8 or 9 right here on this one. That's what I think. That's honestly what I think. Please do your own research. Don't take my word for anything. Anything. Great use case. Is that for Dogezilla? Because if that's Dogezilla, I agree with you 100%. If that's for Saitama, I disagree with you 100%. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Let's run it up to Shinja. Man, I love me some Shinja. Go Shibnobi. Keep up the good updates and videos on Shinja. I appreciate it, David. You know what? I try and do updates some people are like, why do you do a video every day on Shibnobi? Listen, if there's nothing going on, I'd like just to update people and say, hey, not every day we can drop bombs. However, we're still there. Utilities are coming out. There's no set dates yet. I think Cliff knows better and sees what's happening with Saitama and Russ, not to give dates, right? I think everyone is learning right now. Everyone's watching Saitama and what they're doing, and they're doing the opposite, right? I think 2 zeros and 1. Yes, that I agree with that 100%. The first zero and the zero right next to it. I agree with that. Dojo. So I just got into Dogezilla not too long ago, only about a week or two ago. My buddy talked about it maybe a month ago, but I just got into it a week ago. And the only thing I really saw and I dug into was their vault and stuff. So their social game needs a lot of work. But I think with all the holders they have 290,000 holders. When that vault comes out, I think a lot of those current holders are going to buy more, and that's going to skyrocket the price. Terrarium is a beast. Terrarium. So if you guys don't know about Terrarium, if you don't know about Terrarium, look into this project. This project is run by 3 doctors and a pilot. Now, I bring that up because when you talk about like integrity, focus, determination, just life skills that it takes to become a doctor, to become a pilot, those are huge industries where you need to have so much education, so much focus, so much trust. And that is who is building and behind this company. Absolutely amazing. IMC token has a great use. What is IMC? Are they on Ethereum, BSC? Do you know what their ticker is? If you know what their ticker is, let me know. Red Sox, what's up? Are you part of the Ganja Goon Red Sox? I think I see you in there all the time. Let's see. I think he calls you out a bunch, right? He calls the Red Sox out a bunch. Red Sox, if you are part of the Ganja Goon, we're having Teddy on here Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. So definitely, please tune in. You still bullish on Saitama? If you if you've heard me in the past week or so, I'm not bullish on Saitama, and I'm not also. Oh man, for me, it's just it's a lot of things for Saitama, and honestly, I don't. Like where's Seder Realty? This is the fifth delay now with Seder Realty. Fifth delay. Where where is I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me on what this team and Saitama is still having or Sadamask is still having issues. People last night. Now I know Russ was saying, yeah, it's only a couple people. He doesn't know the hundreds of thousands of holders what the issues are. Last night, um, everyone was commenting, I'm still having issues. I'm still having issues. Like tons and tons of issues. Drop a comment down below if you're able to use SataMask flawlessly. You can swap flawlessly. There's no errors. There's no issues. Drop a comment down below. But besides that, like, it's not a truly functioning product right now. There's so many hiccups, right? So it's lies after lies after lies, and then Seder Realty was just fluffed up together. I think because of the Lily debacle, and so Seder Realty is a legal nightmare. You guys don't know it, or if you do, you do. It's going to be a legal nightmare. 100%. I think that's shady as hell. I don't trust Seder Realty. I think they're just, I know Russ was saying last night, right in the beginning of the Twitter space, I hope someone recorded the whole thing. He's like, I'm not making any money on this coin. And it's like, I'm working for free. And listen, you're working for your investors, you're working for the holders. And don't talk about not having any money when your wife posts pictures of your Lambo. Like, come on, man. Y'all need to get some terror. Y'all, hey, listen, it's 6, almost 7 a.m. I had a super late night last night, watching AMAs. I played some soccer. Did not get a lot of sleep. So if I'm stumbling through reading, I did graduate high school. So before that becomes a meme, y'all need to get some damn terror right now. That's why I invested, because those people are people we need to run projects. 100%. We're on the same page this morning. 100%. It's who backs the projects and what they do, right? That's who I buy in. I don't buy in a Russ. I did before, up until he started not delivering. Then I still hold a bag of Saitama. My daughter holds a bag of Saitama. However, she holds a bigger bag of Shibnobi, and I hold a bigger bag of Shibnobi. Teddy's a beast. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I hope so many people come and tune in from the Ganja, the Ganja Goons. I hope you guys tune in. We had a lot of fun yesterday. That was the first time we actually met face to face on a live stream. Was yesterday. Awesome dude. Awesome dude. Slim is every Saitama's fans' worst nightmare. So I'm gonna have to look him up. I don't know who Slim Jesus is, but I'm definitely gonna have to look him up. Watch Doja Stop will function way better than Sun. I 100% agree. I also think it's a web-based application at first and not the app, which I think is the correct way to do to go about it, right? I think that's what they're doing. If they're doing that, I think that's the correct move. And I think Dojo Swap is, I mean, Teddy said it last night, so it's not like it's hidden news. He says when there's minor issues that like bugs that they're working out. The team figures it out really quick, and the bugs get worked out super fast. So I think the team behind it, behind Shinobi, is unbelievable. They're super smart. They're great. SataMask. Is anyone able to log into SataMask or function in SataMask 100%? I think it's still down. Like Straw says in the Shinja AMAs, if you believe in Shinobi, like and subscribe to Keith. Yes, please. Please like and subscribe. 808 Crypto, I appreciate you. Please listen, this is only our third live AMA. I've done tons and tons of videos, but the live game that I'm getting into, it's definitely a little different. So I appreciate you all. If I stumble through stuff or whatever, just kind of bear with me. I'm still getting used to this stuff, but this is definitely super fun. And time does fly on these lives. It's great. Just the people you meet, right? Like I really wouldn't interact with, I wouldn't know who anyone is unless we did like live shows like this where we can actually interact, talk to each other. And some of you guys are really cool. Some of you girls are cool. Some of y'all are tool bags for sure, but it's okay. I still love you. Let's see what else. Yeah, so last night, I don't know if anyone were on that show with Teddy last night. We actually got threatened with a grenade. All three of us, me, Austin, and Teddy. He said he was going to throw a grenade on us. It was amazing. It was definitely weird. I didn't know what the hell I got myself into, but it is what it is. All right, what else? Have anyone seen Shiba Inu with the two E's? This is awesome. So let me see if I can pull up their, I think they're on the Ethereum, I believe. So where's their contract? Let's see their I thought I had their contract. Let me see if I can pull these guys up. And that's definitely not their contract. But this company or this project right here, Shiba with two E's, they already have a beta version of their game. Now it's a direct knockoff of Super Mario, right? Mario Brothers. So let's see. You guys are going to bear with me here for sure. Let's have a little fun. Trolls are super weird. Yeah, this is 100% ripoff of Super Mario Brothers, right? You'd think I'd actually played this game before, but I have not. This is a 100% ripoff of Super Mario Brothers, but it's addicting. I just want to see. I just want to see the end. If you think, God, this guy sucks, he's just going to the end. I just want to see what the end looks like. I'm looking for some extra lives. Okay, I died. So at least, listen, they got a game out, which is awesome. I don't know much about this game at all. However, I'm going to look into it. Aiton, I don't know I don't know how you pronounce that. Aiton, sorry. What are you sorry for? Is there another comment in here where you roasted me? You're apologizing. No, I don't know. What other coins are you guys into that you think are going to 2x, 3x, 5x this month? I know it's a scary market out there right now. I mean, the blue chips are down, right? XRP, this is honestly, XRP is one of my favorites. I know a lot of people don't like it because the SEC case and stuff like that, but I think we're going to, the use case for XRP is going to be amazing. Let's see. Was there any bombs that were dropped last night on Shinobi? I'm going to listen to it here in a little bit, but were there any bombs that were listed on Shinobi last night? Do we know? I don't think so. I think they're focused on the Dojo swap and going to Dubai, which they need to be focused on, which is great. This price, oof. Listen, now's the time though, right? Hold on. Now is the time with this one for sure. Oh, we're getting a nice little run. Yeah, this is definitely the time. Um, and this is not financial advice, but I mean, we had this price. We literally had this price. What was it, 3 weeks ago? I think it was like 3 weeks ago, and it ran up. I told my buddy, I said, listen, get in. Yep, I think it might have been right here. No, it was right here. So I told my buddy right here to get in, like right around here to get in. And I think he got in, and then it ran up. He sold his original investment and got out, which like maybe right around here, but it made some nice profits. And then he let the free coins that he got, just let them ride. Why not? And then right now, why would you not do the same thing right now? I mean, I 100%. I picked up a bag yesterday. Not a huge bag. Well, I guess kind of a big bag, but it's a short-term bag. It's a bag when I double my money, I'm going to take my original investment out and let my free coins just ride. And there's nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, I'm full-time crypto, right? So I gotta put food on the table somehow, right? So I look for these buying opportunities, and with Dojo Swap launching, with their exchanges coming out in March, this price is not going to be low like this. It just isn't. That's a fact. I'm not moonboying. I'm not anything. Like, it's 100% fact. This price is not going to stay where it's at. I wrote a wrong address for Sheeb. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, does anyone know about Sheeb with the two E's? It looks like I mean that game. Listen, so here's the thing. At what point I have Shinja and I love it, and I'm down almost 65% with Saitama. Do you think it's a good idea to move out of Sata Scam and buy Shinja with that money? Yes and no. The reason I say that is because if it's not a price worthy for you, like where if you sell your Saitama and you only get like 500, $600, by the time you sell that, pay the gas fees, and then buy Shinja, it's going to be a couple $100. So you only get like $200 or $300 of Shinja. But if you can get a nice little amount of Saitama, I really think Shinja for me is the project. It really is. And listen, it's obviously your money. Do you, right? Do what you feel is going to be great. But Saitama, I don't see Saitama pumping the way people are thinking it's going to pump. Like, look, Sata Mask or Sata Realty was supposed to be launched last week. And what crazy price did it go up to? Let's just say, what's this? 3. Did it really hit the threes? When was that? What day was that? I gotta like zoom out here. Here, hold on. Bear with me. All right, here we go. When was this? March. Okay, so in March, it got as high as 1971. And this is when Sata Realty was supposed to be launched, right? So the idea with Sata Realty is that everyone is going to buy into Saitama to prepare for Sata Realty, right? It's logical, right? Everyone that wants to buy Sata Realty has to buy Saitama. Well, where are the massive buys? If that's the case, why are we not close to an all-time high with everyone getting ready for Sata Realty? It's just not happening. And listen, once people buy Saitama and they get into Sata Realty, what do they have to do? They have to sell Saitama to buy Sata Realty. So what does that do to Saitama's price? If you sell a coin, what does it do to its price? It drops, right? So all the people that are buying into Sata Realty are going to tank Saitama. And if I'm wrong, throw a comment down below if I'm wrong. But isn't that what it is? If I buy a coin right now, let's say I buy Bitcoin, I buy $10 million of Bitcoin and it goes up like crazy, right? Let's just say. Then I sell all my Bitcoin for another coin. What happens to Bitcoin? Does it go up or down? It's going to go down. I'm selling it, right? I sold my Bitcoin, so it's going to go down. What is the difference with Saitama and Seda Realty? What's the difference? I'm buying Saitama, and now I'm going to sell Saitama for Seda Realty. Wait, I don't get it, right? Yeah, because that's the pair. Yep. So that's the pair. The pairing is just Saitama and Seda Realty. It's not Ethereum and Seda Realty, which would be fine. It's Saitama and Seda Realty is the pair. So you need to have, if I have, let's just say 1 trillion Saitama and I want to buy Seda Realty, I have to use that 1 trillion or whatever the amount is. I have to use my Saitama to buy Seda Realty. Absolutely crazy. It's I don't like that. Now I like the reason so the plus side of using Saitama is the burn mechanism, right? Every time you use do a transaction from Saitama to Seda Realty, there's a burn feature that burns a percentage of the tokens. Now that's a plus because then the overall supply of the coin goes down, right? Which I mean, at the end of the day, that's awesome. Um, and that's what you want to see, right? You want to see that supply go down. However, you're hoeing out your Saitama coins to then buy Seda Realty. Don't forget Hyperburn coming on Saitama. Oh wait, I already got Hyperburned by Saitama. I'm going for Vault and Terra as my main 2 bags, and that's how. So the reason why this is so true and funny, I mean, honestly, the Hyperburn, where is the Hyperburn right now? So Seda Realty was supposed to launch, I don't know, 5 times right now. Where are all of the buys that are coming in for that? Just to prepare for it. Because people are supposed to be buying Saitama right now in droves, and they're not buying it. So Terra, did you say Terra? And what else did you say? Let's see. Vault and Terra are both beasts of projects. Those are awesome, awesome projects. Not financial advice, but I think you will lose too much if you pull out of Saitama. I find their people more aggressive than Shinja Army. Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. So I would wait. I hate to say it, but I would maybe try and wait till Seda Realty launches, and hopefully that pumps the good news of Seda Realty would maybe then bring more Saitama investors and pump your price, so then you can just bail. A lot of people are bailing. Look, as soon as they see a pump in Saitama, a lot of people are just bailing. They see a pump, they're just bailing on it. So a lot of people are waiting for it to pump to then just dump it and get out of the whole project. That's what people are doing. That's honestly what people are doing. At the end of the day, this project sucks because SATA mass just doesn't work right. And you're right, it doesn't work right. This thing it's a damn swap. If they can't even get a swap to function properly, I don't even know how the hell I trust them with real estate, first of all. Second of all, I don't trust them doing their own damn blockchain. Like, you can't even get a swap correct. A swap. Shiro Inu, they launched their swap. Dojo Swap's going to come out. Watch, if Dojo Swap comes out fully functional and ready to go, you got to fire your devs, Russ. Max has to go. Your whole dev team, you got to scrap your dev team. Get all new devs. If this was to happen, if Elon Musk had a group of engineers or whatever of car manufacturers that actually made his Tesla cars, and there was problem after problem after problem, do you think those people would still be working there today? At some point, you have to treat this like a business. This is a business. If your dev is not producing and it's taking hard-earned money from investors away, and no one's able to invest or trust your product, at the end of the day, you have to get rid of them and clean house. You do. Bought another bag of Shinja. Hell yes. On the fence with Saitama. Yeah, it's that's for me. Terra's pumping right now. Yeah, Saitama. I mean, I can't ride with Saitama. I mean, I have some, but I'm not riding with him too long. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not too long with Saitama. Just too much. It's just too much for me. Let's see. Terrarium is a beast. I love Terrarium. Let's go with a 5-minute chart. Woof, look at and listen. I told the Terrarium is no joke. The people that are running it, the things and utilities they're going to be pumping out, Jesus. Holy cow. I mean, listen, if you're gonna Shinja, Shinobi, Terra, Vault, massive, massive projects. Why not get one thing correct and then move forward? Right. Yeah. Yeah. Why are we waiting? Why are we working on, because they were working on their NFTs before, and now I know he said, well, there's different divisions of the company. Well, don't talk about this crap. Don't fluff up a launch with Seda Realty when your Seda mask isn't even working right. Like, focus. Like, what is Shinobi doing right now? They're focused on their Dojo swap. Are they messing with their blockchain right now? I know Cliff has his wallet, but is he talking about, listen, we have the wallet coming out here. It's going to be great. No, listen, they focus on their initial product, Dojo swap, and then they're going to then talk about their wallet and then go, right? You have to get this, especially because it's such a crap show. It is a crap show right now with your damn swap. And that's just the way it is. Nope, fired. 100% fired. You're fired. Gone. Out. See ya. They can't get rid of the team. They're all part of the scam. Yeah. I mean, there's also that as well, right? But yeah, for me, if Max worked for me, I've owned companies before. Like, if Max works for me, sorry, Max, you're out. Sorry. I have to move on. Listen, I gotta move on. People keep defending her. And last night's AMA, or not AMA, Twitter space, at the one at like 10:30 at night, there are people, I think it was Anime was on there, and they were in Russ we trust. You just keep doing what you're doing. We believe in you. We support you. What do you believe in? Like, tell me what you really believe in, and why is it in Russ you trust? What do you trust in him? And I'm not just fun. Listen, tell me right now, what do you trust? Do you trust him with your money? Do you trust him if your kids invested in Saitama and they invested in Russ? Would you trust him? My daughter is in Saitama, and as soon as it pumps, we're selling her bag. Like, that's it. If you really trust that he is going to do right with this company, I don't know what other companies he's run before, but obviously he's not there. And I don't know if he exited with millions and millions of dollars, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. Terrarium. Yep. Terrarium's a beast. That's why I'm just going to leave that up there. That is so nice to see right now. Take my Saitama and buy Terrarium. Why not? It's so early in this coin. It is so early in Terrarium right now. Cliff is no joke. I'm super bullish on Shinja. Yeah, me too. 100%. And I'm not like a fanboy, right? I just believe in the utility and the team and the community. The community. So listen, I ask a question in like Twitter or the Telegram, an honest question, and I'll get an honest answer back. I'll get, hey, well, yeah, he said it on this AMA, or this is with Shinobi, And here's the answer. If you need any more, just let us know. I asked, what's up, Mark? Good morning. I asked a similar question in the Saitama group, and I was told, listen, if you don't trust the process, sell your Saitama and get out. I was literally told that. I told this story the other day on on one of these lives that I did, and it's funny because Ryan Patrick, who was a Saitama fanboy for sure, big holder, he said, or we actually looked at his Twitter because he came out with that he was questioning Russ and the Saitama project because it's delayed again. And one of the comments in there was, why don't you just sell your whole bag and leave? Like, these are the people that are scaring the hell out of investors, scaring them away. Like, you have literally your community, the Saitama community is telling people, sell your coins and leave. Now, people don't know who I am. They don't know who the next investor is, right? Me, I'm just a nobody. But what if I had $30 million I want to invest in the project, and I go through Twitter and I interact with the community, and I ask questions, and they're saying, listen, if you don't trust this project and Russ, don't even come into this project. Or what if I ran a Discord and had 10,000 investors and I was in control of all of their money and I'm looking for the next big project? And I ask, hey, what project should I invest in? Everyone says, oh, do Saitama. I do research on Saitama. I hop in there. Hey, what is this about? I saw this delay. Is this something I should be worried about? And then they actually say, listen, if you don't trust us, get out. Well, I'm not investing in that company with all of my investors' money. That, like, you really have people that are attacking others in the community, and it's disgusting. It's really scaring off a lot of investors, and it's only going to be so the current wolf pack, it's only going to be them from there on out because everyone else doesn't want to touch that token because it's so damn toxic. 100% same here. We love your channel. Me and my wife watch each day. Oh, Kent, thank you. Love how you quit your job and we're trying to do the same. Wife just started her channel, V-Free, VEEEFREE. Go check it out right now. Throw a like, throw a subscribe on that channel right there. Yeah, and it's Kent. To be honest with you, it was terrifying at first. Terrifying, especially when you see the market go red. So my one word of advice, or my one little thing of advice, obviously I'm not a financial advisor at all, but you have to find little wins. And what I mean by little wins is that you have to be okay. And I'm going to use Shibnobi as an example just because I know a lot about Shibnobi. But I have a small bag of Shibnobi. It's my bill pay. It's my bill pay bag is what I call it. I buy Shibnobi. Like, I bought Shibnobi yesterday around this, roughly this price, right? It's been like this. So I bought a bag yesterday. And what I'm going to do is when this gets to over here, it gets to a 1.8 or a 2 right here after they launch their utility and whatever. I'm going to sell my initial investment and get that back to pay my bills, and then a little bit of profit, right, to pay my bills. And then I'm going to let the rest of the coins roll for free, right? So you have to take a little wins. It's scary as hell, but take little wins. Also, here's a little tip that I really don't share a whole lot. If you are a part of crypto.com, be a part of their DeFi wallet, because you can stake and farm tokens there and get 100% on your money in return. And now if the coins go up, you see your balance that you have staked go up. Obviously, if the coins go down, they go down. But the amount of coins you have in there, that's the liquidity that you have in there. You're getting I'm getting 109% every day on my money, and I use that to pay my bills. So my goal is to get that staking up as high as I can to then live off that money. So look up at crypto.com, their DeFi wallet, download their app. and look at the staking and farming that you can do in there. And that, I mean, if you get that up, I know 100 grand is a lot of freaking money, but if you get that up to 100 grand, you still have your 100 grand, but you'll be making roughly 10 grand a month of free money. And that's currently what I do. Marcus, thank you, thank you. Not financial advice, but look at the low market cap on Vault. This project has still early to get into. Just over 2 months old with a super strong community on Telegram and Twitter, already on 6 exchanges too. Yes, Vault and Marcus, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate you. But hey, 100% accurate. This statement is 100% accurate. Vault and the Vault's community is absolutely insanely good. Friendly. They all answer questions. Their Twitter page, their social game is on point. Listen, and we talked about Vault this morning. This is one of those. This Terra, I mean, these new projects are going to do something major. And I really hope Vault gets on Dojo Swap. I really do. Because I think with those two communities combining and helping each other out is amazing. And here's the thing, which you don't realize. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But Kent, I'm also going to do a video on exactly how to do that. So that's going to be coming up in the next couple of days. I'm also going to talk about it with Teddy on Wednesday. So here's the thing with Vault. So it's like $40,000 or $60,000 to get on SataMask, right? Expensive, especially for new projects. Super expensive. Now, here's the kicker. With Shibnobi, it's only $3,200. $3,000 of that dollars goes to the KYC audit certification with Certic. And it's only like a $200 or $250 listing fee with Shibnobi. What that does is it attracts more and more small coins and newer coins to Shibnobi. Now, why does that matter? Well, first of all, they'll all be KYC certified through Certic, so they'll all be legit, right? Second of all, now you're bringing all of those communities to Dojo Swap. So do you honestly, you don't think that some Vault owners, some Terra owners, if these coins get on there, do you not think that those communities will say, Dojo Swap, Shibnobi looks awesome. Their devs treated us great. Cliff treated us great. Let's go ahead and buy some Shibnobi as well. That's when your communities start merging, and that's when your holders become 65,000, 80,000, 100,000, 300. That's when you start going crazy, is when those communities start merging. Same here, we're doing the same. Potential Bitcoin short squeeze coming. We'll pump BTC and dump all coins, including Terra. Buy now while it's cheap. If I understand correctly, let's see. If I understand correctly, Russ is going to Dubai. Yes, he is. I wonder how he will introduce Saitama to investors. He will say, listen, we have a bunch of utilities coming out. Don't know when the hell they're coming out, but they are coming out someday. And if you're an investor and you don't do your due diligence and research, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to get new investors. What do you think about the feds trying to regulate? I never think government involvement is good. I agree with you 100%. Although that's when I think a lot of these projects are going to go away. Once regulation comes, you'll see these projects not come out so often, and I don't think there's going to be as many rug pulls. So the legit companies will stand. So if you like a Vault, like a Terra, like a Shibnobi, Shibnobi is an actually incorporated company, right? So there's going to be companies out there like that are going to thrive. And there's also going to be companies that are going to fall apart because now they're regulated, right? They can't do what they used to do. So yeah, it's good and it's bad. Obviously, when the government gets their hands on anything, it's definitely not good. But what's Vault's utility or future utility? Yeah. So here, let me see. I'm going to pull up Vault's website. Let's see. Bear with me. Where's it at? All right. So here, I'll show you the roadmap of what they got going on. Yeah, so there's their play to earn game. So let's see. So here's one of the biggest things right here is that they're coming up with their treasury staking and farming. This is where you can earn your passive income and stuff like that. So I'm very curious to see what this entails. For me, this is huge right here. Yes, they are going to have their play to earn games, right? Their Volt swap. Everyone's doing a swap. Everyone's trying to do a blockchain, right? But things that make you different is stuff like this, right? This is what makes you different. The staking, the farming, where you can actually earn passive income, right? The swaps, right? Everyone, the NFTs, everyone's doing NFTs, swaps, and blockchains. What makes you different is like a Shinobi, where they're doing um, three 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 networks, a multi-chain network, Polygon, Ethereum, BSC, right? That's what makes people different. And like Volt with their treasury staking and farming, which is what I'm in right now with crypto.com, is honestly absolutely life changing. It's literally life changing. Good projects in Cliff will vet. Yep, 100%. Play to earn game. Posted dev is the utility. Yep. I'm reading their white pages. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what your opinion is, Mark, on that. The problem will stay with cryptos that are in unregulated countries. Yep. Have to have staking to make money. You do. If you literally just have your money in these markets, you're not. What happens like today if you want to pull out money? Look at these 24 hours on these are the blue chips, obviously. But the stable coins are the only ones in green, right? Like the stable coins are the only ones in green. So if you needed to pull out money and pay your mortgage or put food on your table, I'm still scrolling and it's 100%. Look at red, red, red. It's all red, right? That one's up. But look, if you needed to make money, you ain't making money on this. Staking, you're guaranteed to make money. I know nothing in life is a guarantee, but when I'm getting 109% return on my money, even if those coins go down 10%, I'm still making a crap ton of money. And guys, just to give you guys a heads up, I have to leave in about 5 minutes. My son has a soccer game. So we're going to jet in like 5 minutes. So I'll answer these questions here, or I'll throw them up here, and then everyone enjoy their Saturday for sure. Make sure you smash that like button, drop a comment. If you're not a subscriber yet, throw a subscription on there. Throw a like on the subscription, please. I really appreciate it. Lending in crypto looks like that will be big. That's going to be massive, 100% massive. I like how Volt play to earn games that you see rug pull coins in the game to win coin balls. I got to look into that. If that's really the case, that is hilarious. But I'm gonna look at that's funny. I like that. If that's really true, which it might be, that's going to be great. Do you know anything about staking in VVS? Yes. So I'm a part of my two staking coins that I'm getting 109% is it's crypto.com. So Crow, half of it is Crow, half of it is VVS. I created the Crow VVS pair in the DeFi wallet of crypto.com, and I'm earning VVS, which VVS you can sell for USD, whatever. So I don't care what coin I'm getting, as long as I can sell it for USD and cash it out, I'm cool. So those are my two pairs. VVS is good because it's in crypto.com's ecosystem, which crypto.com is honestly, it's going to be one of the top 3 exchanges just because of what they're doing, right? In the next 3 to 5 years, crypto.com is truly amazing. I'm sticking with that. I'm sticking with what I have and waiting to see what happens with this freaking war. Yeah, super scary. Thank you, Patrick, for the great channel. Yeah, thank you so much. Listen, I appreciate every one of you. I just having fun talking crypto, trying to be honest, right? I'm not trying to moonboy anything. I'm just trying to if something's not good, I'm going to say it's not good. If something's good, I'm going to say it's good. Great sports soccer. Yeah. I've been playing since I was 3. I've actually played last night. At my age right now, just trying to get my steps in. But yeah, I love it. Um, I'm gonna try to start my own coin. Utility of the white papers will do the opposite of whatever Saitama does. Should do well. You will moon like crazy if you do that. 100%. You will be super successful. Awesome content. No, thank you. I appreciate it. And listen, Marcus, again, thank you so much for that donation. Really, really appreciate you guys. Listen, we're going to start an actual schedule where I have Monday morning and Monday night. I'm going to try and go Monday through Thursday. I'm going to do a morning show and I'm going to do an evening show. This way, I know some people can't make the morning or vice versa. So, and we're just going to shoot the crap. I'm going to tell you what's going on, what I think is going to happen, and obviously, I'm not a freaking guru at all. I just truly believe in some projects more than others, right? So I say it and I talk about it. But listen, I got a jet, but thank you everybody. I definitely appreciate you guys and show your support definitely on Wednesday, 8 o'clock with Teddy Ganja on this channel, 8 p.m. Eastern. Have a good day. Looking forward to it. Yeah, thank you too. Hey, and we'll talk some more. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, I'll show you guys. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about, Kent. So I'll even do a specific video on there. I'm not going to show my wallet because I'm weary about that kind of stuff. But no, I'll definitely do. I'm going to be Wednesday. I'm going to show Teddy as well because I don't think he's familiar with it. So tune in for sure. I feel for new investors in Saitama. They all brainwashed you up from paid shillers while the rest of us are feeling free for the first time. Yes, 100%. For some reason, it's crazy, crazy, crazy how people just believe and nothing happens. Wash hands, water. Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. I'll see you later. I very appreciate all you guys. We will be there. Have a good day. You guys as well. Have a good day. Have a good weekend.